Talk about the Speaker of the House inviting a Nazi.
We'll get there, but let's
I might want to say that for politics. I'm on many shows. Yo, first of all,
I understand.
We got to touch some of it.
I was running my resume the other day.
Yeah,
fam, I'm great.
Well, you're supposed to feel like you're great.
No. Like, fam, I don't even really. Yo, I'm fantastic.
Oh, you do.
And I was in the bath. I set up myself a bath.
Yeah.
And then obviously I'm a tall, big guy, and everything. Yo, look at me.
Yeah.
In this bath.
Right.
Like you become very eucalyptus oils in it.
You become very self-aware. Yeah.
And the candles were on. I'm like, yo, look at this life. Look at look at what's already been accomplished.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I'm a man. Yo, like look what I've done.
Yeah.
From Will, bro. Then I got up and I went to my workout room.
Yeah.
And I worked out for an hour, sweating profusely
after the bath.
After the bath, and butt naked.
All right.
Jesus.
Except for when I got on the bike, I put on boxers.
I hope to God. So, like, do you not care about yourself?
No, I put on boxers. Nice. But like, I was just, bro, it was so bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about the show.
All right, let's get into the show, man.
You had to have a great sleep after all that,
bro. It was exhausting.
Yeah, you're out like a light.
I think I'm gonna make that like part of my regimen. Even if I don't hit the boxing gym, I'm just gonna hit like. Mm-hmm. Cause it was intense. Like I was pedaling for dear life on that thing, sweating. I was like, whoa. Then I went to the bag, and I just felt so fulfilled.
I didn't go in there. Is the bag hanging off the roof, or I mean?
No, I have a.
You have to stand. You have to.
I have a stand.
Oh, the stand. Nice.
I need to get one of the stand ones because to put in the garage.
And bruv, nobody can tell me I wasn't a monster.
No, I feel you. I feel you for sure. I mean, there's many places we can start. Of course, you might want to sit down for this episode number
57.
Oh, okay. You know the numbers. Okay, that's
because
cool.
Man's was trying to guide me for not knowing the title, isn't it?
Speaking of numbers,
no, it wasn't.
Speaking of numbers, I want to start somewhere that is very controversial, very bad, very unmanlike. Because you brought up numbers. Well, I brought up numbers.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
Last week. Brittany Renner, our neighborhood love, was on Club Shay Shay. Huh?
I went on a date with her before.
Yeah? Okay, so this will be very pertinent. She said that she had 25.
Yeah, we're just gonna let Trivelle just get.
Yeah, of course. Right. No, but let's talk about it. No, go ahead.
He did.
Go ahead.
I mean, you care to elaborate, or you just
no? Like I don't want to make it seem as it was crazy. I was out in LA.
I didn't say it was crazy.
I was out in LA. Introductions were made. We had dinner.
All right.
What's wrong with you guys?
No, I mean this. Go ahead, cook.
No, it's not cooking. You mentioned the girls. That never happens. A man mentions a girl that you know that you had a moment with. You're like, oh damn, I went out with her.
But we're talking about Brittany.
I take all that back. You'll beep this whole thing out.
Whoa.
Because we didn't do that. I don't want to make it seem as if that's what happened. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
We have to cut that out.
No, don't be sorry. No,
please.
No,
that can't see the light of day.
Holy fuck.
No, but it was nice. It was just dinner. Dinner and drink.
What'd you eat?
We had our Italian. Yeah, it was cool. But please tell me, continue. What you say on Club Station?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, Oshaun, you have anything to? That was it. He cleaned it up.
He said he did it, and he said they had fun, and
had Italian, a little masa balls,
and
little mi amore.
You know, this is what he does, man. He's out here, big things, big things, you know?
Big things, big T. Yeah. It took me a while to realize that, like.
Big things, big T.
Anyway.
Yeah, hit us with the
land it.
Yeah.
What's going on with this guy?
No, sometimes I overstep and I sometimes I overstep and I get in the way. So I want to make sure that I don't get in the way of greatness.
Who messaged you?
No. We're not going. Let's finish this.
That's a response you give because you heard some fan mail.
No, it's okay. No, there's no fan mail. I mean, there was no fan mail about that.
Was TLC's album called Fan Mail?
I thought their album was Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. So, all right. Yeah. So, no. She had just mentioned, the only reason why I brought it up was because I know first of all, I hope you know that women hate niggas that do podcasts. Like, that's like the main.
Depends on the podcast.
No.
Depends on the women.
No, they hate it all. If you go on the internet, they just hate They just hate everything that podcast men with microphones have to offer.
No, they're talking about corny ass niggas that say.
But I mean, corn is in the eye of the beholder. Actually,
I've been seeing the ones that they complain about, and it's been a universal. Of
no. Some of them are universal, but some of them are more intercontinental. But anyway, the reason why I say that is because she had mentioned that she had, I think she said, what was it? 25 bodies. Well, maybe 26 if we're counting. But that was a recent interview, so maybe yours was included in the 25. So maybe it's 24.
Time out. That to land that. That's not what happened.
Whoa.
I don't ever want that.
I'm not adding any more sauce because that sauce is drippy.
Was it the Italian? I don't know. Could be.
Marinara, nigga.
I'm not adding any.
This guy marinated.
Yeah.
Marinated.
Okay, 25 bodies. Yeah.
Yeah, 25 bodies.
You're confirming?
No, I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's based on what I said.
Oh, time. Go ahead.
Yeah. So my question is, and this is one of the questions that all podcasts, male misogynistic podcasts, bring up is that a high number? Because Club Shay, because Shannon got up and drank.
Shout out Shannon.
And he was like really dramatic about it, like about the amount. But is that a lot for you guys? Like, is that a lot for you? Like, let's say it's a girl that you're really fancy, and eventually, I don't even know when this comes up, but clearly it comes up. Maybe there's a lot of libations and a lot of inebriations, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm a nigga got up in that Roddy Red. Like, I don't know.
Wait, niggas really do that?
Apparently, because it eventually comes up. I never
ask a question I don't want to answer.
That's literally what I was going to say.
I don't want to answer.
Why would I want to ask that question if I'm feeling shorty? I think I might ask that question if I don't feel shorty. If it's just like a random question.
I don't care. Honestly, I'll be honest. No. I don't care about a girl's count.
I don't either.
But you do.
I care about I care about her mentality. So if she's on some like boss energy and says, "Yo, I was just about that," then okay. That's one thing to register and feel on my part. If she's on some I've been taken advantage of and I never knew what happened and I feel like I was tricked every single time, then I just want to know that because it'll impact how I treat her. Because it's like, this is a woman that's been, mentally assaulted. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like her relationship with intercourse is now dramatically different. But if she wide-eyed, opened, of her own volition and decision, made a decision with 25 different gentlemen, it's none of my business.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't necessarily affect me. I mean, because the question would then be that men will probably ask is, well, how much is a lot to you then? And I don't know if I have that answer.
Because if a girl has 25 different dudes, or a girl was with a man for 5 years and was clapping him 4 times a day,
I look at those as the same. Like, if you want to really get technical,
y'all look at that the same.
Yeah,
because the act is being done.
Oh, so it's just about the having sex.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. Let's say
the sex.
Let's say there's one girl who I slept with 25 guys, but it was just missionary.
What? Let's say that again.
Let's say a girl comes up to you and she goes, "Oh, I slept with 25 guys, but it was just missionary. It was like mild." Then let's say another girl comes to you.
25 mild is wild.
Okay. Now let's say a girl comes to you and says, "Yo, I slept with 7 guys, but bro,
we went crazy.
We did
all kinds of shit.
Everything happened.
Yeah,
everything. The man spit in my mouth. Everything. Do those land for you the same?
Those are different to me.
Okay. Which one
is more egregious?
Which one for you is like, okay. And which one for you is like,
Well, just only because you were so specific about the spit.
Was that before COVID? Was that before COVID or after? Because that's very important.
Because I'm just very, very particular about the spit.
You've never spit in a girl's mouth before?
On purpose? No, not on purpose.
Really?
Never.
Like as an ad lib?
Yeah, like I've never spit in a girl's mouth on purpose.
You've never?
I can't say.
I'm about to honestly.
I can't say that.
We're about to have to put this after a paywall. I'm disgusting that.
No, it just means
by accident. Like,
it just means that
you never hold it.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not
that's not me. Just like I don't want a girl peeing in my mouth. Like there's certain things that I just
I don't know if those two are the same.
No one's asking for the cows
The people that I know that do that, they like that part too. So I'm just saying
That part.
Wait, the people that like
just
spitting in the mouth also like urination?
Yes.
Those two aren't even closely remote.
They like all of the liquidy, freaky shit. Liquidy, freaky shit.
LFS.
That's it. Like I'm just saying, I didn't say every single one. I'm saying a lot of them when they go that extreme with the liquidy, they the borders is open. You know what I mean? Splash in your mouth. In your mouth.
This is not Splash Waterfalls Ludacris, the BT version.
Wow.
Make love to me.
That's crazy. I didn't think those two were related, but I just thought it was interesting because a lot of men's threshold for I guess you know what it is? I think the best rule of thumb is if a man is asking, then he probably has a very low threshold of how much he's able to tolerate of what that number is. Because if they didn't really care, it probably wouldn't come up.
Bro, I don't care what your number is. I care what the world knows your number is. That's what we're on. I think women are the same way.
Yeah,
Women, like my whole thing is I never forgot this when Barack Obama got elected, which is funny because there was a Republican.
Wait, how did we get to Obama?
I'll tell you.
and
let me land it. It's funny because there's a Republican sub theory that he's same sex attracted. But
yeah.
When Barack Obama was getting elected, my mom, I'm young, it's 2008, in college. My mom says, I want you to notice this man is running for president right now.
Yeah.
And he does not have a whole gaggling list of women coming out saying that it was with him.
Oh my God.
All right.
Because
your name is important. I'm not saying he didn't do that.
Yeah, but now
but your name is important.
But now that he's not in office.
Okay, so then I'll go to another way. LeBron. For the amount of things that we know as men, LeBron has knocked down, you don't hear nobody. Drake. For the amount of things that we know Drake has knocked down, you don't hear nobody. I care about a man who protects his name, and I think a woman cares about that as well. And that's what I care about in a woman. Just protect your name. What you was doing as an adult, that's what you was doing as an adult. I'm here now. We're gonna operate with each other on the merit of who we are. But I just care about you caring about your reputation because I consider myself a good man. So I cared about my reputation. I want you as my woman to be an extension to that. Let's just care how we both look.
Does Taylor Swift care about Travis Kelce's reputation?
Pardon? No, but Travis Kelce's reputation is great. Travis Kelce only been with bad things.
He's been with bad things, but apparently it's been unsavory.
This only ups. Okay, let me tell you something. Do you remember a once foreign artist named John Mayer who was on the come up and then dated Taylor Swift and had his life ruined? If anything, Travis Kelce's being brave. People think the Kardashian curse is bad. The Taylor Swift curse.
Yeah, she'll put you on a t-shirt.
So for me,
she'll put you on a t-shirt.
What Travis is showing is that if you're a made man, you can go anywhere. The man had chocolate. Now the man's over here with
shutting down restaurants.
You know what I'm saying? Now he's over here with a billionaire musician, right? Mm-hmm. The man is just picking for tomorrow. He might be with the Duchess of France. You get me? Because the man is a man. You know what I'm saying? He's on what he's on. I think his reputation is of quality because the rumor isn't that Travis Kelce goes out and just knocks these girls down. The rumor is that he dates them, he wifes them, he shows them love,
and then cheats on them. That's what they say.
Pardon me?
Your girl, his last ex said that once a cheater, always a cheater. Two of the stories were 2 for 2.
If you're counting,
put the counter at the bottom. Whatever. It's gonna be a long bleep. It'll be a long bleep then. Sorry, guys.
No, that one. No.
But anyway, okay. Okay, but
who's the famous one?
It still stands. The statement still stands. That situation, Yo, come on, man, nigga. You know fun. What's the point of getting in these rooms if you can't bawl about it?
I mean, like he's the one.
Like, what's really good, man?
Yeah, and he's dropping an album.
No.
About you bitches, including. I'm hungry.
No, but she said, "Oh my god." Yo, normalize women going to dinner alone and not using that as a reason to waste a nigga's time. For real. Like, you can't go out and eat on your own. Yo, I know. Inflation is high right now, so like a dinner is like.
No, girls be going on dates to eat though.
They do.
I'm not mad at that.
No, they do.
Like, girls be going on dates because they're frigid.
But they be misleading the niggas thinking that they're gonna give up the Roddy Rich when in reality they're just here to get price matched.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, that's interesting. You can say many things.
All right. You, camera, listen. You niggas who asked the girl how many bodies she have, y'all are losers. I gotta put it out there. Y'all are losers. Cause what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Bro, I'm at a point where girls don't even ask if I have a girl.
They don't want to know on some Mara Winans tip.
Because at the end of the day,
what does it have to? All right.
Nah, the body one is crazy. I don't know why. I don't even think guys are still asking that though.
That's what. And I said
they are.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they're losers. Because what are you asking it for? To decide whether you want to be with her or not?
Yeah,
nigga. What does that have to do with? Do you want her or not?
No, like I've seen people do it playfully, but I've never seen people do
playfully. Stay for me.
Like I've seen a girl say,
"Okay, if we're playing a game, if you're playing one of those card games,
I'm sure you know you love her. I'm sure you've been with someone, and then you're like, nah, that's crazy.
That's
okay,
fun.
Then
or you're playing one of those card games. What is called?
Perfect.
Like a straight up like,
I love
where your body at? No.
Yeah. No, I need to know because that's going to determine what I do if you're wifey material or not.
Sweetheart, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't care what the number is. I'm telling, like for real. I'm already here.
I'll say this.
I just don't want to see a video.
Facts.
Oh,
I just don't want to
my
see a video. That's it.
Oh,
like you
man.
get slewed out. That's as long as there's no video or no whatnot about that, then it's whatever. But like if I hear there's a video with my mans did it before, I mean that's wild.
It's it's funny because this kind of actually ties into something I want to talk about anyway because we're talking about numbers and stuff. There's this thing that was going viral last week called girl math and guy math.
Okay.
So I don't even know how it started, but it started in the sense that girls and guys have their different interpretation of what math is like associated with their gender, right? So it started off very playfully. Let me read you some so that you understand the context. See, some of these went dark already. Okay, so someone said boy math is being 6'2" but shorter than a 5'10" woman.
Wow.
Oh.
And then see these are when I started saving these, they got dark already. So they left the playful bound. This one says boy math is raising 3 pit bulls instead of 1 child. Hold on. I'm not finished. This is another one that went dark really quick. See, because it started with numbers, and I'm going to get to some of the joyful ones, but I can't find them now because I just have some of the ones where women took this time to really get at niggas. This one says, boy math is being homophobic but loving lesbians.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Hold on.
Somewhere blue.
Yo, hold on. I'm about finished. Hold on. Let me see, because I was doing boy math, right? Hold on. Let me see some of the girl math ones. Let me see if they got some that were funny. Let's see.
It's ridiculous.
Yo, things go dark really quick. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hit us, man. Pause.
Boy math is wanting a girl to be loyal to you while you're fucking around with other girls.
No, like the amount of guys I see doing that. That's like.
This one was good.
I've seen a man mid cheating say, "I can't believe she cheated on me."
Yeah. There you go.
Bro, I had to kick back with the side piece. That is wild. This is wild.
Mm-hmm. This one you guys will relate to understanding.
I'm not even gonna go into that pool.
No, go into it.
Nope. Well, go ahead.
No, man, cook.
It's sick. Just go continue. It's sick.
Girl math is going on vacation with 8 friends and coming back with 3. Come on.
That's facts.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
That's facts.
That was cooking.
Yo, that's real shit.
Why does that happen?
Because they
Why
realize.
does a girl trip really break friendships and strong bonds that have been for years?
And we're gonna bring this back. I want you to bring this back when we bring some of the perfume back, because that needs to be explained. I have a lot of different theories, but I want to hear, because I mean, some girls really think they're close, are closer than they really are.
And being locked up on an island for 7 to 8 days really brings out the best / the worst.
The real shit comes out.
I love going on group vacations with women.
Are you the only man there?
The ratio, it's not the only one,
but it's
a
low.
very low male to woman ratio.
What do you consider low?
2.
So like for every one man, there's 2 women?
No, just you and an individual.
What do I consider low?
You and another guy.
No, but it depends how many women are invited, right? So what's the ratio you want?
So like 3 to 1.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So there you go.
That's a fun. That's a fun time in it.
It's a good one.
Okay. This one's dark. Boy math is telling a girl you've been seeing for 6 months that you're not ready for a commitment and don't want a relationship, and then wanting to have raw sex with her.
No, that's not even boy math. Boy math is having raw sex immediately.
Well, because there's no numbers involved.
Having raw sex immediately. Yeah, I know niggas off rip, bro. Showing up without the condom. And what?
I know girls,
showing up without. Yeah,
I know girls. Well, we talked about this. I know girls off rip that will take the condom off you.
Well, yeah, we talked about that. Something that.
When's the last time you used a condom? Never mind.
Yeah, when was Obama in office? No. No, that wasn't for me. I was speaking for the room.
I don't even remember how it looks like on your bank statements, purchases on your phone. I don't even know how it looks. How it even shows.
Wait, you be walking and buying just condoms and that's it on the receipt?
No, I'm talking about like when you, because everything is interactive.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like going through your purchases. I don't even remember what it looks like on the bank.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what it says. Oh shit! This one hits home for a lot of niggas, and I know this. Boy math is when you want to break up, but instead of just breaking up, you just start being insufferable and hope she breaks up with you. See, I'm telling you, these left being about numbers very quickly,
but
very, very quickly.
Very true. That's very true. That's very true. I'm guilty of that. That's for sure. I rather you, and Trivelle is too. So
I didn't say that.
You are.
I did not say that.
You didn't say what? Hold on.
I'm not guilty of that.
You are. You prefer they to break up with you than for us to dump their ass. And you know we're done.
I don't become insufferable.
Okay, forget that. Take that.
No, but that was part of the statement.
All right,
I say I have a great partner.
All right.
Okay, here's one. Boy math is being afraid of gold diggers when you only have 3 pairs of socks to your name.
Yo, you know what's funny? I have a very funny story. Because Jamaicans love to say this all the time. I had a family member one time.
Yeah.
The guy was so broke he rode a bike. But he's a grown man. Rode a bike and it was a far distance. Didn't have nothing to his name. Got a girl pregnant. And then his dad says to him, just to, he goes, son, like she's trying to trap you. And then my family, we're Jamaican, right? So we're rough.
Yeah. Wow.
So my mom says,
all Jamaicans don't agree with that.
So my mom says, trap him for what? His PlayStation? It's the funniest joke I've ever in my life.
I bet you it was the old one too.
Yeah, it was.
PS2? PS2? Shut up, PS2. Here's one for us. Boy math is 3 dudes in one room with 3 mics. 1, 2, 3. On one podcast. Okay, one podcast. Pushing an idea that men are supposed to provide financially, but in the same breath, confused as to why men always got to pay for the date.
I don't think I'm confused as to why men always got to pay for the date.
I don't know about that.
Even when but what I will say is that qualification, my ability to provide doesn't inhibit you doing nice things for me.
No, it doesn't.
My ability, say that again?
My ability to provide doesn't inhibit you being able to do nice things for me.
Got it, yeah.
So yes, I can pay for every date. That doesn't mean I should. You can do nice things for me. Now, this reminds me of something. A friend of mine said something to me the other day.
Yeah.
Do you have more? Do you want to land on these?
No, go ahead. No, say what you're saying.
He said that if a woman makes more money than a man, she cannot respect him. He says a woman cannot respect a man.
No, because she doesn't want to.
That she makes
it's
more
not.
money.
It's not a cannot. It's not an inability to. It's a decision because of the social storyline that has been told through life that she's deciding to adapt to. Of course she can, but she's deciding.
A
not
woman
to
can respect
him.
a man if she has more money than him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I was in your camp. A couple things happened throughout the course of the week. I changed.
What happened that made you change?
I remember three things.
I'm
So
not on the side.
I heard Tyler Perry's comment.
I heard it too.
Yeah,
And
what
I
was
saw
his
people's
comment again?
response to Tyler Perry's comment.
I saw that too.
People ate his lunch, bro.
They're around.
They were not with that. They were talking about Tyler Perry's like, yo, it's okay for it to be a woman. Women are making more money than men now. It's okay to just have a man who can do what he can do. He doesn't have to be doing it all. Maybe he's not that guy. He's still your man. You still have to respect him. People killed him for that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then I remembered Oprah and Stedman.
Yeah.
Bro, my honest belief.
That was one isolated situation.
And that's one of the
honest
richest
belief.
people ever.
But that's my point. My honest belief is that Oprah looked at it and said, yo, if you go back to 93 when she says why she called out the engagement, she says, when I look at the sacrifices that wives and mothers have to make, I don't want to make those. I think the extra part that really had to be put in there
was
I don't want to make those for him.
Oh, for him specifically.
Because I'm Oprah. My honest opinion is that Oprah was like with the king of Nigeria, she would have had his babies and been his wife.
But everybody is an Oprah. And that's a delusion that a lot of people have.
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm more so saying it to identify that if a woman has a bigger bag than you, she will not respect you. Bro, I see women who make the bigger bag get stuff off to men that should end the relationship.
I see women who make the same as a nigga and shit on his ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we're not supposed to be equals.
That's what I'm saying.
So when my man said that to me, I was like, nah, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. But then the more I look at it in evidence and the more I look at when women are under full energy, when men are under full energy.
Yeah.
Yo, if a woman has a bigger bag, it changes the dynamic of the relationship in a way that I don't know is totally respectful.
Yeah, because they look at you like you ain't shit.
Yeah, they look at you like a kid.
And I don't think maybe they don't even intend to. It's just what it is because they looking at it like, yo, I can. Well, not without a man, but they're the ones who carry the baby, right? A nigga can't do that, right? So she's looking at it like, okay, hold on. So I make more money than this guy. If we have sex, I'm the one that's gonna have to carry the child anyway. You're not gonna be, even though we know men would love to take care of the child if that was part of their, but it will never be looked at the same. Hell no. Where, at what point, you're gonna the father's gonna pass it to the mom, and she's gonna look at you as an annoying ass nigga. Like, what are you doing for me? Nothing.
Yeah.
I was just so uncomfortable with it. I think because it's like, I'm in this weird renaissance of thinking where
Shout out Beyonce.
I think a lot of the stuff I believed as a kid I'm seeing isn't true.
And that's growth.
And it's like, bro, like, off no hype, there is an entire class of women that exist in this world that need you to make more money than them. And you will not have access to them, speak to them, talk to them, be romantic with them if you don't have a bigger bag than her.
And to that, okay, no.
Because when I was in college, in college one time and a girl looked at me. Yo, I was in college. I never forgot this, bro.
Yeah.
I was in college one time and a woman said to me, you know, my mom wants me to settle down and get with a doctor. Remember, I'm in college and work, you know. I'm thinking, man, doctor, that's a good job. And she goes, and she laughs, she goes, well, why? I don't want to be with a doctor. I want to be able to take vacations more than 3 times a year. I want to be able to this, that, and the third. Then she was going levels on it. She even went a level deeper and said, I'll take a man who cheated on me if you could take care of me.
And
just levels.
Yep.
When she said that to me, and I was a college student.
Yeah.
I understood it as a concept, but I remember just being so griped by that. What do you mean you don't want to be a doctor? Like, and then I remember thinking, you're a college kid. In my mind.
Yeah.
How dare you as a college student look at a doctor, a 10-year degree and say, yo, the older I get. Yeah. I was talking to a girl about this the other day. I said, yo, for you to be you, like everything you are, beautiful, whatever, it probably has cost you 20,000 of your own money.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you got your chest done, another man probably paid for that. Maybe you pay for it, but maybe 20, 25 grand of your own money. Your jewelry, you probably got gifted to you. Granted, the time that you spent figuring out how to put yourself together, your wardrobe, your skincare routine, I'm not taking away your credit for that.
Right.
But after, and you're in your 20s. So after, when do you hit puberty?
13,
For
11, 12, 13.
13, right? So you're 13, and then let's say 21 is the age where, because they universally say that men of all ages love early 20s women for whatever reason. So let's say you're 21. So after 8 years and 40 grand,
okay,
you could be a top 1% woman. And when I say top 1%, I'm not talking about what you do. I'm talking about access. As after 8 years and $40,000, you can be on private planes. You can be on all exclusive paid trips. You could go to some of the biggest sports events in the world. You could be courtside. You could go to some of the best restaurants in the world. You could literally be having the time of your life. There's not a single man on the face of the planet where after 8 years and 40 grand, he's getting any of that stuff.
Oh, that's where you're landing.
For me, like I was kind of bringing it down to her. I said, yo, after 8 years and, that's what it is. I said, yo, I'm 33 this year. This is taken to even be, and I still have more to go, and I'm not even on a level. It's taken everything from me.
Right.
I had to sacrifice friends. I had to be in pain. I had to not go out certain nights. I had to, in terms of money made and lost, bro, millions of dollars made and lost, relationships, pain, just learning lessons, reading books, life experience, all of that.
Yeah.
For you after, no, she wasn't 21, but I'm giving you a concept.
No.
But for you after 8 years and $40,000, and I'm still not even your best option after all that. And she goes, what do you mean? I said, I'll put it to you this way. You at 21 years old could probably, now granted, I don't know if he's going to wife her up, but follow my concept. Her after 8 years and $40,000 could get the attention of Elon Musk. That's the richest man in America. Her after 8 years and $40,000 could probably get the attention of the president. That's the most powerful man in America. So think of it. You could meet a girl on road that's only put in 8 years and $40,000. Some of it maybe not of her own money. And you're competing with the president and the CEO of Tesla.
Yeah.
Damn. It's hard. So when I look at it from that perspective, I'm like, damn, it's hard to be a man. So and my sister's super, 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 we have great debates.
Yeah.
She hates when I say this. Because she's like, oh my God, it's hard to be a man, blah, blah. But I'm like, yo, bro, when I look at it from that perspective, yeah. Because if I don't get it, I don't exist.
To a certain extent, yeah.
No, bro. No, not to a certain extent. I don't exist.
Yeah, he's right.
If I don't get it, if I don't land a couple wins, that's what I was telling you guys at the start of the episode where it's I look at the resume and I'm like, yo, to me, my resume is very impressive. Bro, I'm an award-winning director. I'm an award-winning musician. I've shot multiple films. I run a business. I've been a part of 5 different companies and I've made multiple millions of dollars.
Yep.
Bro, I'm still not even a top dime. Bro, I'm not even a top man. You get me? A woman will look at me and say, I mean, I guess.
Well, some people won't. They'll...
No, but you understand what I'm saying? And that's the paradigm of being a man. I'm still like, yo, we gotta go get it still.
Yeah.
We gotta grow more. We have to attack more. I get haunted by, like, because I like the apex predators of our madness are who I'm chasing. Do you know how hard it, like, bro, deep down in my heart, I'm competing with LeBron. I'm competing with Drake. I'm competing with Bill Ackman. I'm competing with Warren Buffett. Bro, it takes my sleep at night just so I can feel like a man.
Yeah.
That's what that is. That's hard.
Yeah.
Bro, that's hard, especially when it's like, on the real, you gotta start from, bro, I started from my dad's room that he gave me, unable to pay for my own car insurance. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, and then from there, it's like, yo, I got my college degree and I'm in debt and I got a couple experiences, but if I don't parlay all of this into something, I don't exist. I do not exist. I just better hope that a woman falls in love with me. And then I'll be a husband and father to her. But in the world, on this stage, on a level, I don't exist. A lot of these niggas don't exist. There are girls on Instagram that posted 3 pictures, they exist. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying?
Superficial existence, but okay.
I got some, like, for example, some of my boys right now that are just good fathers and husbands. They don't exist online.
They don't wish to.
They can't go to a restaurant and get no service, get no real service.
But you see, that depends on what you're looking for.
Let's not pretend. I know we all want the bag. I don't think there's a man out there that looks at the bag and thinks I don't want that. Because that's why all my friends who say, "Hey," all my friends who look at me and say, I didn't really want the bag. I enjoyed my simple life, but they love asking me about my life though.
Because they like to live vicariously.
No, because they want it. It's not live vicariously because they want it. They want the planes. They want the restaurant to be close to them. Yeah. They want the women. They want it. Like, let's not pretend that's why you asking me for it.
Oh shit.
I didn't ask you what it was like taking the bus. Nobody asked me what it was like to take the bus.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? They want something. I was like, yo, it's hard out here, bro. And it's like, for me, it's like, dang, like, when I say I'm in this weird transitory position in my life, and we're talking about women, and we're talking about, body counts and stuff like that, it's like, yo, on a deeper level, like, the pursuit has to be, bro, this is like a life crusade. To be of our age, right? Which is like, I hope I can say, we're all in our 30s. And still be in the race is hard. A lot, like, think of it. How many running mates do you still have left from when you were 20? 25. 20. A lot of dudes have packed it in, okay? They cashed in their card. They said, this is as far as I go. Bro, it's like watching The Gray. That Liam Neeson movie when dudes just start dying throughout the course of the film. Dudes just say, this is as far as I go. You know what I'm saying? Just bleeding out because, bro, every single guy around me when I was 17 had dreams. We were all going to be great. How many apex predators are left around me now? Apex. I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Hungry dudes. Not many. That's how hard life is. Life is so hard, it kills men, bro. Like men, like the
toughest of toughest.
The killers. It kills men, bro. Dang. I think about that sometimes. It makes me like shake, bro. It's like, dang. I don't even know what point I had. I was just.
Oh, well, that's good.
Dang.
Well, it was really making you were really talking about making yourself desirable when it comes to women and that. So
bro, because that's what for everybody gives you. You're in a group, you're in the woman, especially you're in the woman, you're not this, you're not that. And this dude getting this girl, like, and it's another thing too, is like, yo, women, y'all gotta like understand that, like, yo, you guys set the market, like broke niggas having babies is crazy. That needs to go extinct soon.
That's not going away.
I had a baby when I was broke. What's the point?
You were in high school.
No, I was not, but nice try.
You might as well have been. It was college.
Yeah, he was in college.
High school and college are two different levels of education.
According to who?
Wasn't it? But it was like first year.
Ontario government.
Wasn't it first year of college?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, like, I don't know why. Do you know that you don't qualify for what I just said here? You were a young man. You're a young man.
And again, I'm going to say it's not going to stop.
I'm
talking about guys 30, 32, 2 kids in, 3 kids in, no plan.
It's not going to stop. Because a lot of girls give it up, yo.
And women want it also sometimes, and it's not up to the man necessarily.
Sometimes the gift of gab gets it. Sometimes, sometimes they prey on the heartbreak, they get manipulated. Sometimes they're the ones who take advantage, and shit happens. That shit is not gonna stop. That, at least that one. Which is unfortunate. Because the kids suffer.
Look who suffers, the kids. But yeah, no, Trivelle, you laid a lot of. There was a lot of. And
I can't wait for this Drake album, bro.
Oh, here's a
why?
Here's a segue king. He got.
Why can't you wait for this Drake album?
Wait for the Drake album.
What do you
feel like for Charlamagne, bro?
What do you feel like?
I want to know what he has for Charlamagne, bro. 5 o'clock in the morning, you troll a man like that, you're ready with something, bro.
What do you feel like?
Well, if it gets delayed again, we know that why.
Why?
Because he's gonna add. Char wasn't in part of his. Now you know what I mean. Now he's gonna add that in.
Maybe
that's
also Doja Cat flopped too, right?
No, she didn't.
She didn't flop.
No.
Okay.
Are we ready? Are we ready to talk about it?
She didn't fucking flop.
What's up?
She didn't fucking flop.
First of all,
what's a flop? What the fuck's a flop in in 2023 streaming world? What's the flop? Because
I heard she flopped.
I heard what did they think she was supposed to get, and what did she get?
Okay, what are her numbers? XP.
The preliminary reports were she was on track. Well, unfortunately, we're not on the day where we can get the final, but it was on track to do 55, and then after a couple of days of streaming, it got updated to say that it would do 60 to 70,000.
Mm-hmm. That's not big.
That's not what.
What's big? What's big to you
in 2023?
Drake's supposed to do. You're supposed to do like.
Yo, we can't keep doing that, man. Why we get like we can't keep doing that with Drake and LeBron and Michael Jordan and all these guys. Those are and Tiger Woods and can we leave those? Not even 1%ers, whatever percent that's called 0.00000. And can we put them against?
60's good.
60. I think 60.
I thought 100 would be good.
I think
considering
60,
the rollout.
I think what was the rollout? The rollout wasn't crazy.
My girl's worshiping the devil, bro. That's one crazy rollout.
Nah. I listened to the album. Did you?
No.
Album's fire.
Is it?
That's the joke.
Better than Diddy's album?
I'm not. Ew, why the hell would I compare that with that?
Okay.
She was rapping like majority of the album.
Really?
Like it's a rap album.
Okay.
Like she was rapping, and I don't know what number. Burna Boy did. You know what Burna Boy did?
Oh no, let's not do that though.
But Burna Boy did what 20-something thousand.
Yeah, you're right.
But but guess what Burna Boy does? Fucking stadiums and arena. What do you niggas do?
He sells out.
So what does that really matter?
Yeah.
What the numbers mean? I just want that help because no problem if y'all let me know. But what does it mean of numbers if those guys are doing arenas and doing stadiums and then y'all have these crazy high numbers and y'all have to cancel show dates?
Yeah,
that's what do you have, X? I actually even wanted to circle back to something here.
No. That's a good place.
No, go ahead.
When it comes to Doja Cat and first of all, yeah, I also listened to the album. If you know anything about her career, the places where she's really excelled was this rap pop type of zeitgeist that these suburban teens and women really feel like she fills the gap of. And she said something that was very interesting. She didn't feel like her last two albums, I think it was Something Pink and Planet Her, she didn't feel like those were albums that represented her interest and what she wanted to do musically. Now, if you know any creatives out there, if any of you have been lucky enough to be signed to a label, you do understand that just because you make an album, that doesn't mean that's... I
said or unlucky.
Or unlucky, yeah. That doesn't mean that body of work is what's going to see the light of day. What happens is it goes on the desk of the A&Rs and different producers and things like that, and they basically tell you what they feel like your album should be. So you might do 60 songs and it'll take 13 songs, and maybe you wanted a certain amount of songs represented there, but then they'll tell you, no, these are the kind of high tempo, high melodic, worldly sounding records that we want you to do. So your vision doesn't necessarily get done. They tell you to work with certain producers like Dr. Luke, who fucked over Kesha. That's someone who was heavily involved in a lot of her earlier work. So she feels like she hasn't been properly represented. Now, the thing is, Doja has been doing extremely well with those projects, streaming well. You know, I think Planet Her ended up doing like 100K first week in somewhere in that area. But the thing that us as creatives, because I know we're in the numbers game and everything is about numbers, money, how much you're making, how much you clock. What you can't forget about is the artistic spirit in some of these conversations, because it takes a big person who doesn't give a fuck about anything, really. They don't give a fuck about the sales. They don't give a fuck about the radio. They don't care about any of that shit because they have something that they actually want to say. And she did something that I wanted a lot of artists to do, which is, and I'm not going to say which artist for the purpose of this conversation, but it's like, you've been known for doing this type of music with this, with this kind of rollout and this speed. Flip it on its head. Now, the thing you might say is, okay, maybe should she have done this maybe later on in her career? Like her doing an album that is 80%, 80 to 90% hip hop. It's a ballsy move. And it's a move that can really hurt her. It can hurt her. And I've frequented, online to see these different spaces where, it's not being just the concept, forget about the actual music landing or not, but just the concept of her deviating from her pop sensibilities, being lost on some of her hard fan base. She's even turned on her fan base for some of the things, like, them calling themselves kittens because she's Doja Cat. And she's like, no, fuck that shit. Like she's been having a battle with her fan base. Yeah. And it's to the point where she knows that she has a story she wants to tell and she wants to do it a certain way. Like she's going on beats on that album that you go, wow, Doja Cat's really doing that. Like this is nasty. And people, you gotta wait until someone is 8-9 albums in before they feel comfortable enough where it's like, okay, forget about the fucking numbers for a second. You're rich already. You're successful already. The numbers now, it can't always be about that. Now it's got to be about how you're going to push this thing forward. When you look at women's rap, the thing that gets publicized a lot, there is a lot of artists, so don't get me wrong, but for the most part, the artists that get publicized, and like I said, I don't have a problem with it, is the hyper-sexualized, hyper party-oriented type of music, and that is fine. But the thing is, with any healthy, combination of music, you need a bunch of people doing different things, and there's nobody anybody who's at a Doja, anybody who's doing the type of music that Doja's doing for this album is not big enough to where it will make an impact in the conversation of what type of music is being done. It's people that are lower, or people that are even underground, or people that don't chart, or people that don't this and that. But she's saying, you know what? Fuck all of that shit. This is the kind of music that I want to make, that I actually had a hand in curating, and you can hear her trying to still please a bunch of people, but still letting it be about.
She blended a little bit in there, but
you know what I mean?
It's all fire.
And you gotta respect it. I was gonna tell you to listen to it so that you would have a clear idea, but
it's fire.
It landed. It landed for me. And I think when it comes to first week sales, I think we have to untether ourselves.
It's only hip hop that talks that dumb shit.
It's not true.
Who else?
It is.
Country? They
only through the lens of hip hop, though.
I'm talking about
albums go number one for a reason.
No, Trivelle. What genre of music besides hip hop do fans
talk about numbers?
Critique the success of the first week sales of an album and either penalize the artist for it or big them up for it, that it actually ends up affecting the rest of their rollout. Like it's the only genre where it's a part of the rollout.
Yeah, look, that is uniquely hip hop.
And I think that it used to be, I could understand how it was before with physical sales and this, that, and the third and blah, 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 ray. I get the game.
Streaming makes it hard to sell albums.
Exactly. So, but
makes it
there's
almost
still, but
impossible.
fans and fans who have been
I only buy
bamboozled,
albums from artists who I really, really like. Other than that, I just download it on Spotify.
and therefore, how can we penalize first week sales when that way of thinking, it doesn't reflect how we absorb music today? It does. It can't.
So you want us to reflect streams then? Spins.
It should just be that. It should be like, what's your first week streams? That's what they should say. They shouldn't do this, what an album equates to, because first of all, no one knows what an album is really, the math about it still. They're still trying to figure it out or they know it and they're not telling us. I don't know whatever it is, because niggas will have 1 billion streams and then they'll be like, oh, well, they sold 17,000.
Yeah.
Then it's like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's not linear.
Not at all. Before, I get it. You can do before. They used to say back in the day, when a nigga made 100,000 or 200,000 physical sales, they would say, it was a flop. That wasn't really that great. That's what they would say before.
Yeah, you're right.
200,000 people going to a store and buying a CD was a flop. Wasn't, and they had to go out and spend all their time and energy to go purchase. And now it doesn't make no sense. You heard Snoop complained about it one time on some platform. I don't know what it is. It's like, it doesn't make sense where mans could have billions of streams and then y'all say 20,000.
Not quite, yeah.
Exactly.
And we're streaming it and we're playing it every day over. Like there's songs I've been playing like repeat on repeat on repeat on repeat on repeat on repeat. It's like, are you kidding me? Like you said, your favorite. And now, like you said, today we're only going to download our most favorite artists.
Yeah. You're right.
Before, niggas will go to the store and buy 2-3 albums just because we're like, I came to get Drake's or I came to get Jay-Z.
And then I saw this. And
then you picked it up. And it's funny because one purchase of, they say 1,500 singles equals 10 track sales, which equals 1 album sale. Like the
Say it again.
1,500 singles or streams?
Sorry, 1,500 streams equals 1 album sale, and I think that's premium. So I think if it's free, I think it's even. I think it might even be double. I think it might even be
more. Yeah.
So 30. If there's 1,500 streams, they consider that like you sold an album. Now, does it count? Like, do they count that towards your album sale?
They do convert it. They have something called SPS where it's like sales plus streaming or whatever, where they kind of convert it. But the thing is, people aren't like, for example, I'm probably the worst person to use as a barometer for someone's success, because I can listen to someone's album once, love it, and never revisit it. Not because I don't like it, but just because I'm dealing with so many things that it does. Like, you have to listen to someone's song 1,000 times for it to count towards something in the album sales world, which is kind of insane. You know when you really think about it. But for me, I can listen to music and kind of like I'll forget the things I did in the last week, but I won't forget the music because it's kind of embedded in my brain, and I don't necessarily.
That music is going further now than it did before streaming, though.
Further
how?
Like, for example, are more people listening to their favorite artists now?
Yes,
because it's easy access. It's way more accessible. So now I can go find the.
But then that explains your comment about the sold out shows.
That's why I like that they add bundles are back into. I think anything that can enhance the sales numbers that involves shows should be implemented, because that's where most artists get their bread and butter in the first place, and then at least we can judge that on, well, people are physically going to that show, so that must be physically going to the store to buy a CD. Yeah, this shit don't make no sense. 15. You said what? 1,500 or 15?
1,500.
1,500 for 1 album sale. Yes. When you
how many, like a song that you really love, can you say with certainty that you listened to it 1,500 times?
The last time I did that was your song Thessaloniki, because I wanted it to be on my year-end review thing, because I wanted to
right.
So I literally just had it on replay.
See?
Yeah,
and look what we have to do.
You know what I'm saying? But that was deliberate.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's why Chris Brown that time, when he was telling the fans, yo, if you guys want to help me stream my, you know what I mean, or save the album, like there's all these things that we have to actually do. What was it? There was another podcast that talked about, was it a podcast or a post?
Maybe.
No. It was Z from Audio Mac when they were explaining about the monthly listeners, how you get those, or how that advances. And one of the keys that a lot of people don't know, even including myself, is a lot of people don't follow the artists that they love on Spotify.
Yeah,
that's true.
And that's actually what kills the number. So if your favorite, like these people if they say there's the what, I guess, let's say Drake has how many people on Instagram? Let's just make this bullshit. But let's say, how much does he have on
Instagram? I can tell you. Okay.
Let's say every person that follows Drake on Instagram is his fan.
Okay.
Which is what?
It is for 143 million.
So 143 million. Let's say all 143 million of them are his fan.
Yeah.
If 143 of them followed him on Spotify, how much? Can you see how much is Spotify?
How much? How much followers that he has?
Yeah.
Let me see if it, because I was having a little issue. Let me see. Oh, his name's not Champagne Poppy on Spotify.
Because you're saying it equates to dollars for him.
Crazy.
Well, he has
Close to the same?
No, but it's a lot. He has 80 million followers on Spotify. But that's Drake we're talking about, right? And he's number 3 in the world, by the way.
He's number 3
of streaming of all time in the world.
But Trivelle, if everyone who said that they're Drake's fans follow him on Spotify, he would beat this guy.
Who are you pointing at?
He's pointing at The Weeknd.
Oh.
That's how important. Like, I'll listen to my favorite guys on Spotify, and I'm like, yo, actually don't follow it. I would listen. I would play the like Jay-Z record over and over and over, and I'm like,
don't follow him.
Yo, I don't follow him. What am I? Let me click it. You know what I mean? So if that's happening, how many people are? And then, but no, that doesn't reflect in these numbers that these companies do, and then it's you're missing out. So at least the shows will help.
You think these are like false metrics?
100%. Unless they start including shows instead, merch, and if they don't start including all these other things, and pile it up, and then be like, oh, okay, that's what it is, for sure. But this is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, the math doesn't. The boy math doesn't.
You're using the old metrics.
Yeah, to make a barometer on the new and not
stuff. Really changing it much. That doesn't make any sense.
And then penalizing people, and
then we go, Doja failed.
Exactly.
Doja didn't fail.
Even though in reality it's a marathon, because who cares what the song does or the album does in it? I mean, I know we care systematically, but I think, like I said, we need to untether ourselves from that metric, because it's going to really put a lot of people in a doghouse that have no business being there, and they're actually doing really well. It's really about how the sustainability of it.
The hip hop guys get locked into this whole first week sales. I already read earlier, Doja, one of her albums did like really low the first week, and then the second week it like doubled or tripled. So why don't nobody care about the second week sales? Why don't nobody talk about the second or the third week sales? Why is it only fixated on the first?
No. I mean, I have the same issue with movies, right? Critics will say a movie's terrible. I'll go watch it. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
So
you're not
wrong. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong.
I think it's just something that over time.
But that never stops me from watching a movie, though.
Exactly.
What the critic or reporter, Hollywood reporter.
By the way, shout out to The Creator coming out this Friday, starring
Washington.
Shout out to The Creator that came out last week, starring Denzel Washington's son.
Can you give him his name? Okay, he's one of them.
He is
he's one of the. He's great.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
John David Washington. Do you think he's a great actor already?
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, great that was already. Clever.
I think he's really good, and he can be great.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah. What do you think about?
Don't put me in that.
What do you think about?
I like him a lot.
This is back to music, even though you jumped to movies. Even though we'll get there if we have time.
Always moving us along when we weren't done.
Are you guys like reading the fan mail without me? Oh,
no.
I heard someone say that, but there's no fan mail. They're just writing it randomly. Wow.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with Symba, the rapper.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Mufasa. No.
Well, anyway, he's a rapper and he's really, really dope. Like he's really good. Like he's really,
I fuck with Symba.
He's really great with his words, but he said something to kind of, every rapper's not great with their words. Some rappers are great with their melodies. Some rappers are great with their production choices.
Most rappers are not good with their words.
Okay, there you go. Some rappers are good with their cadences or their flow, but not every rapper is good with their words. And he said that he believes that he's better than Eminem. Now, I feel like since the game came for Eminem. I feel like it has because basically, if you think that you're better than the game, then you technically are better than Eminem because the game thinks he's better than Eminem. So if someone like the game thinks that he's better than him, then it's like, well, I'm better than the game.
I hate that.
So Symba was going on a whole tirade on I think it was what's Rap Radar? What's the Rap Radar's partner there? And we actually met him too. What's his name? Rap Radar. The two guys from Rap Radar, the light skin and the dark skin man. B-Dot and B-Dot. Yeah, it was B-Dot. He's on something with B. He was on something with B-Dot. His podcast where he was basically saying that he feels like he's better than Eminem. And you know
what's wrong with that? He said he feels like you just said
no, but he says he's way better. Like he was just wilding in his conversation.
Who asked him this question? He asked him if he's better than Eminem, or he just
the conversation of Eminem came up, and he was just and he's like, "Yo, all Eminem does is puts words together. Like he's not anything special." Here's the thing: I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm the largest Eminem fan, okay? But I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
Eminem has done far too much for too long at such a high level that I feel like it becomes disrespectful to like hip hop.
How long is too long?
Wait,
Eminem came out in like 99.
Came out in 99.
And I put it. You want even more context? And I know that sales doesn't matter.
When did Eminem show come out?
The Eminem show.
His second album.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll check it out.
Because Eminem's last good album is what?
Forget about good. We're not doing it. 2002.
What are we doing?
Okay, so 99, so 3 years. Okay, when's the last Eminem? Because okay,
what is that? What he asked?
Unpopular opinion. I don't think the Eminem run was as long as people think it was.
To what? Black people?
To the hood, to the ayo, because niggas, you know what niggas think?
Eminem is great. Eminem is great.
So
his run was over by the time 50 came out.
But until when who came out?
50.
His run turned into a Jay-Z run where it happened simultaneously, where other people's runs were happening still, and it never really died down unless he went to rehab or he disappeared.
I would argue that Jay-Z got better as he got older. I would argue Eminem wasn't getting better.
Well, he also went through. He had a lot of health issues and things like that kind of modified the way that he had to rap. But my thing is this: I'm gonna say this.
His last good album's probably Relapse.
That was a great album. No.
The one after it.
No.
The one after it.
There's another really good album that came.
I'll tell you the one.
The last Relapse album was there. I guess I ran them accents into the ground.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this. Not Kamikaze. Wait, was it Kamikaze? No, maybe it was Kamikaze.
No, it was Kamikaze.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
A Music to Be Murdered By was also good.
Kamikaze.
Recovery.
Recovery had I'm Not Afraid?
Yes.
You guys didn't like Recovery?
Of course I did.
Yeah, I like Recovery, but
because it was literally him recovering. Yeah.
You know what? Okay. I'm sorry. I take back everything I said. Recovery came out in 2010. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So my thing is this, I think.
Wow, I'm an idiot.
I'm coming straight to the bank with this.
because I read this thing. It's funny because when that was happening, Eminem just got added to. He overtook Led Zeppelin and entered the top 10 best-selling artist of all time, of all genres. He's been holding the best-selling rapper title for a while. Now he's in the top 10 best-selling artists from all genres. I think, and I just think someone who has that many accolades, who's done that well, I just don't feel like you should even have the audacity to say that. Because let's say you are a technically better rapper than Eminem, right? Mm-hmm. So what? You're technically better. Okay, you're technically better. You put words together better and you tell better stories. Can you match his career to prove your point? No. So what are we actually talking about? Like you think that your skill level is better than someone's career who started in 99 and is still going on today, who's done so many things, who's done so many songs, who's been a part of so many eras. I just think it's so dismissive and it's almost like it's like an erasure. Mm-hmm. Like, yo, fuck all that shit that you did, all the shit that you sustained Because while you were still figuring out your rap voice, this guy was still firing on all cylinders. So it's like, what are you better? Like, what are you better than? Like even like in basketball, someone says they feel like they're skillfully better than LeBron. Okay, but are you now going to go match his career, match his accolades, match his stats? No, you're not. So what does being better actually mean?
What has it gotten you? What does it mean?
What does it mean in a tangible form besides just a talking point? Like,
well, nothing. I mean, he that was a talking point, right? Wasn't this an interview? That's why I didn't take it so. I mean, why are you taking it so? Maybe he just wanted to get,
because it's easy to get at a white boy.
But maybe it could be a tactic because if Symba. He sees that Eminem likes to respond to people, so Symba says that Eminem says something back to him somewhere, and then Symba goes, "Haha! Now I'm going to get in, and now people are going to talk about Symba, get to know who Symba is, and that mean promotion. He's throwing that out. Promotion, promotion is what artists need. So I can't say he really thinks that just off of that clickbait or that little segment off the podcast, but. People who think like that, for real, like just think that they're better than whoever the person is, yet they've done all this crazy amount of work and shit. I just ignore, yo.
Catch me if you can, nigga. You're better than me. Catch me if you can.
I just ignore, yo. What's the point of getting riled up about when people think that they're greater than the greats? Like
that have put so much work in because they just think it's about the skill.
You guys are just mad that they say it though, because you know that to do anything, you got to think you're the bomb.
No. That's why I'm okay with it. No. Listen, I'm saying there could be another ulterior motive as to why to do it to Eminem particularly, because like I said, Eminem will respond. Has shown to respond.
He'll choose different ways to respond,
which will help Symba because we just said Symba.
You didn't know who it was, so that's a problem.
Now this is helping already. Yeah. Now you're like, who's Symba? And a solution. So now he's gonna check out Symba sometime, or if he hears someone say Symba, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, I heard about
that guy that talked that shit.
So you be trying to see if he's right.
Exactly, and he is really good. So I'm not gonna. It's not like he's actually one of the new guys who are actually rapping like proper. So it's not like it's some guy like
it's not a joke
like Rich the Kid or something. Even though I like Rich the Kid, but it's not like someone like his lyrical dexterity trying to get at. It's not the same.
Do you guys remember the Kid Famous? You remember that?
Yeah, he's a DJ.
Now, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's been a DJ for a long time, though.
And even going overseas and like killing it out there.
That is the ultimate like working musician's story.
He DJs all of it. He's like pretty big out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kid Famous.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the house that Jay-Z built handing over to do the halftime show at the Super Bowl? Yeah,
Rock Nation is partners with the NFL.
Absolutely. So he handed the keys to Usher and said, "You're going to be the next man up to do the Super Bowl."
It's in Vegas.
He's in Vegas.
You just wrecked Vegas
for 2 years.
Absolutely.
It only made business sense.
Go to work. Go to work.
Do it there.
And Usher Smart, he's dropping an album.
Around the same time?
Dropping an album, announcing a tour, which the tickets will go on sale right after the
Think about everybody who's been that wanted to go to Vegas, that couldn't go to Vegas, and now he's going on tour. He's dropping a new album.
There's so much about his Vegas show that can't translate, so I'll be curious, because there's a stripper.
He said he's going to bring Atlanta nightlife to the Super Bowl. That's what I heard.
So I know he's going to have roller skates for sure.
He has to.
Is he going to go strip club influence?
He did. I heard some rumors that yes,
he definitely should play. He definitely should play because it's in Vegas, and I think they'll get away with it. Be like, yo, Vegas though.
They'll get away with it in Vegas, not on television.
Right.
We'll see.
Some people don't feel like he's got deep enough hits.
Pardon me?
To
I hate when he does that.
No, but I'm telling you what people.
From now on,
the world at large, the internet.
I'm starting to believe nobody said this.
Yo, can we say
Trivelle, on my mama, on my hood,
I look fly. I look good. Trivelle, can we do this one thing seriously? When Chris.
With Chris.
When he says something wild like they said, he needs to give us 3 names, get
people,
their names
people on Twitter, Twitter users,
blog or something,
like Twitter, or X.
I know. Say at and say who's that person's at.
Because there's no way people are doubting Usher's catalog.
They're
They're doubting his catalog. Not only are they doubting his catalog, but here's my problem.
What's a halftime show about? What is it supposed to be for?
It's only like 13 minutes,
know,
right?
but
So the fact that they don't even think he has 13 minutes worth of hits after he's been putting on music for so long at such a high level.
Hits. 13 minutes of a show. Mm-hmm. That's what the halftime show is, guys, or whoever the hell XP saw online. A halftime show is for what? Entertain you for 13, 14, whatever minutes. A show. You want to get an artist that can put on a show. It didn't say halftime of the top 1 hits of whatever, because then we'll start going back to the list of all y'all who did the halftime show, and then we're gonna start saying, how the hell did he get on? How the hell did he get on? How the hell did he get on? He's a show. He's a showmanship. You want someone who could perform. That's why Beyonce did it twice. That's why Bruno Mars did it, I think, twice.
Beyonce did it twice?
Yes, she went on twice. She was
on a triple thing.
Maroon 5 brought her out on their set.
Okay.
But
the Bruno Mars, I think that was the Bruno
Mars did. Did
Bruno Mars do it twice, or he was brought out and then did his own?
No, Bruno. He did his own.
Yeah,
and he was on. I think he was on that one you just mentioned.
Yeah. I think Maroon 5 brought out Beyonce for a piece of it.
And did Beyonce bring out Bruno?
No.
No, I think it was just like yeah. Well, go ahead. You had something written here.
Just for the people who don't think Usher has a catalog, I'm just gonna run through some of the songs that might be in this 13 minutes. Confessions.
Win.
You Make Me Wanna.
Win.
Moving Mountains. He's not gonna do Same Girl because that's illegal now.
Damn it.
You Don't Have to Call.
Facts. That's there right away.
There Goes My Baby.
Oh
if he's going into ballads. Nice and Slow if he wants to go nostalgic.
He's doing that.
Love in This Club if he's going to
I'm waiting for Love in This Club.
You Got It Bad.
He's doing that.
Oh my God.
Love in This Club Part 2 if he gets Beyonce to come do it with him.
Right. And there's another Beyonce song too that you can do.
There's a rumor.
What's the rumor?
That she might come on.
Maybe brings her out.
Really?
Yeah.
That'll shake the world.
Go on. What else? Come on. The songs that people that don't want him to do. Oh my God. OMG.
They don't want him to do Oh My God?
It's coming. It's coming.
Do they want him to do My Boo with Alicia Keys?
DJ God Is Falling in Love again.
Also, they don't want to do any of his Raymond vs. Raymond stuff.
Wait, but did you say yeah already? Because I didn't hear you say that.
No,
but I mean that's self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's probably
and for sure, Little John and Ludacris are coming out.
Does he bring out anybody?
Yes.
Who does he bring?
Yes, Little John, Ludacris. People think he might actually bring out Chris Brown.
He should, but
yeah, I don't think for that song.
It just depends where his image is at.
It depends on what.
I'll tell you this. If he brings out Chris Brown's gonna end up doing a Super Bowl one in the future. That will let me know if it's going to happen.
And then there'll be protests and a whole bunch of drama that I don't know if they're gonna want.
His image isn't clean enough.
Right now,
he has gun charges, domestic abuse charges.
Jesus!
Can you not do that to my man, yo?
But I'm telling you, they didn't want Beyonce to do a Formation record. You think they want Chris Brown up there?
And also, he's got to jump in someone.
Someone's got to really go to cap.
Jay-Z's got to bring out Chris Brown. It's got to be like some wild shit.
I know.
Like someone like.
I know.
What are you gonna say to that?
Has to be somebody untouchable.
Yeah, but no, he has so many hits, and I'm just so because people think
who has more hits, Chris Brown or The Weeknd?
Who has more hits?
I know that commercially it's The Weeknd, but truthfully, music lovers, who has more hits, Chris Brown or The Weeknd?
Wait, what the fuck are we talking about?
I'm asking you a question.
Like, who has more songs that I like?
Who has more hits?
No, because they're more hits.
I don't know what hits mean.
Are we talking about Billboard album? Billboard single placement?
I'm a musician. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know what hits
Are we going Billboard single placement? Okay, how do you consider a hit?
That's if I like it.
Okay.
How it permeates in society.
Who has more songs that you like then?
Me personally.
Wait,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But
Chris
the
Brown.
thing is,
Chris Brown has more because he put out more. So I'm gonna go Chris Brown.
Pause that whole thing.
Quantity over quantity over.
Breezy put out more records,
and he had an early, and his career started before The Weeknd too.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna say Breezy. But
who wins in a versus? 20 songs.
I'm going with The Weeknd, man. I'm going with Able Testify.
Weeknd over Chris Brown?
I'm going Weeknd over. Yeah, man.
20 records? I don't think so.
This is interesting.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
Because you didn't say who's a better vocalist. Because Chris Brown is a better vocalist.
Who's gonna judge it? Because
the only person
who's gonna judge it?
The only person that beats Chris Brown to me is Usher.
I know, right?
Of the singers.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else can beat it.
Because see, the thing about Chris Brown,
many hits.
Because Chris Brown has so much music,
and he's on beer people's songs too.
Oh my god, when he does that another round with Fat Joe,
another round,
just shut the whole shit down.
Yeah.
Yo, Chris Brown should have put that on his fucking album, yo. What's a missed opportunity? That song should have been way bigger, man. I'm so mad. Oh my god.
Yeah, he has he has a lot.
But he has so much music, and the thing is, with a versus situation, you lose if you don't know to pick your best material.
Like Omarion had no business losing to Mario.
Apparently, people knew that going in that Mario would win, but that's us very small.
What people, man?
Like Mario stands. Mario stands.
Nothing should have been
shout
able
out
to.
Mario for dumping that girl on that stage.
Nothing should have got rid of MIA. And MIA.
I know.
I did.
Good.
You saw what?
Get the fuck off the stage.
You saw what? You saw what? What did he do?
Mario threw a woman off stage.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Because he brought her on the stage to sing love songs because Mario's that nigga singing to that pussy, and Shorty was acting all stush.
Loving it.
And being like,
was she from Toronto?
And she was already acting stush, so I knew what time it was already. But then he's like, I'm a showman. I'm gonna try to help her get involved. Yeah. He grabbed her hand to put it around her waist, around his waist, and then she like pulled her hand away and was like. And then he was like, "Oh, okay, all right, that's what we doing." Okay. He's like, "Yo," and then he called the next girl out on the stage, and another girl came out, and she was bad. And then that girl, that was on the stage before, tried to go and sit on the stool of Mario while he brought a new girl. Come on. So you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like that girl that not really want to show you no mind, don't want to pay you no mind until a baddie comes through, and now she's like, "Well, hold up, Trivelle, hold up. Wait, can we still go to dinner?"
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk to you. Am I allowed?
I'm not being involved in this.
I don't know. Can I? Can we do this? Like, is this should we? I don't know. I feel naked. I feel alone. I mean, women gotta eat, right? I know the inflation prices. Trust me. I tried to go pick up a steak. Shit was like $60. Said, "No, you gotta come on, no froze. You gotta put that down now."
I just can't be a part of it.
Oh, you can. Oh, you can, nigga.
I just can't be a part of it. I don't even know why I get put in these positions.
Well, sometimes the position gets put there for you. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, but
no, he doesn't.
No, I think so, but that's just
And he's from Toronto, Scarborough. Yo, the weekend wins, yo. Home team.
We're running out of time, but at the same time, we're not. So here's what I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
Will you perform on an LGBTQ plus show for $250,000, or are you turning it down like Boosie?
I'll perform at an LGBT.
I'll turn it down.
Oh, okay. I forgot who I'm talking to. So anyway, let me ask the artist.
Wait, what the fuck did you
You
just
said
say?
he turned down $250,000 to perform in front of gay niggas and people of different sexual orientation than him.
My music just doesn't land for that audience.
But what if they liked it?
What if they want it?
Okay, so I'm going to put it to you this way. It's like,
Don't put it to me anyway. Don't put it to me.
And can you pause yourself? Don't put it.
when I was a musician,
Oh my God.
I turned down like kids parties as well. My music
Why?
doesn't land for this audience.
Yes, it does. That's a lie.
Yo,
Yo, Sexy Red can perform in front of a high school. You can perform for kids. Everybody has kids bop versions of their music.
That's not how I sound landing.
Yeah.
There are shows that you turn down if you don't think your music's gonna land there.
No. Why did they want you though? They heard your music, no?
Exactly. It's not you reaching out to them. It's them reaching out to you because they want you. So you've got to consider the source.
Nah, man. That's not how this works. Yeah, I understand if you're reaching out to shows and you're like, reaching out to things and you're like, yo, I'm not gonna pitch myself to here. But if they're reaching out to you,
Do you think Boosie should have done the show?
yeah, of course he should.
Considering his personal views and like he might have started a fight in there.
Oh, okay. Well, then if you're saying personal views, then I can't.
We all know Boosie's personal views.
No, I'm just saying. But he started.
But I don't know why, because one of his daughters is a lesbian. So why is your personal view so rigid?
And I thought he had an
Yeah,
assistant.
because he loves his daughter, but I don't think he agrees with her choice of lifestyle.
Okay, but he's still gonna make money.
And he'll do it other ways.
I guess so. And he could also be lying too, because niggas be capping.
So
like,
wait,
Colin.
But is he also? So wait. So what? Gay. So gay people can't. So he doesn't want gay fans.
Yeah, like what is he? Like, cause what is he actually saying?
Because what do you mean?
Don't shake your head.
Oh, that's what that means.
Wait. Okay. Oh my god, if a group of, oh man, what are we doing?
Yo,
If a certain group of people want me to come to their, want me to perform, and they're gonna pay me a bag, and I say no, am I not saying that? I don't really care for you guys to be fans of mine.
Okay, when you say it that way, I thought it was more a measure of if I don't think my music's gonna land. It's like when Drake did the Camp Flognaw show. It's like this.
Yeah, but he did it as a favor
I shouldn't have done that.
He did it as a favor. Yeah, but he did it as a favor.
I did it as a favor to a man, and they booed me. Like that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about as an artist,
They didn't
you know your
like
crowd.
how they made that seem.
I know, right? It was just a small.
I watched that clip,
I know, right?
I
It
hate
really
when
wasn't.
small. It's like when Kevin Durant hurt his tore his Achilles in Toronto, and they said the whole arena laughed. No, they didn't.
Let's be very, very clear.
They did not.
The Milwaukee
there was
Bucks
some
are going to
people.
win the championship next year.
Oh man, I wish he didn't go there, but because that's gonna take up. All right, that's fine.
The Milwaukee Bucks are going to win
You know what's sad about
next
that?
year.
About the trade.
That Milwaukee essentially did what Toronto wanted to do in 2 years.
Yo, no, but Raptors was apparently Raptors was really close to getting him though.
But the problem was it wasn't a win now thing. They would get Dame, and then they were trying to sell him on the idea that we could get Giannis in 2 years. No, he's a free agent in 2, not 1.
And also
I thought
that
he was a free. I thought he has an opt out because he didn't sign the extension.
Okay.
Also, I
But it
heard
would have
they,
still been 1 year of.
Yeah, yes.
I heard they wouldn't budge on OGN and OB, and
that better
apparently
not be
they
the-
really
that
wanted
better not
him.
be the case. That better not be the case. That better not-
Really?
Yeah, that's what a rumor is.
OJ's not even signed it yet, though.
Exactly. So I don't understand it. So that's why I'm
Apparently
thinking,
they wouldn't bring that to the table, and that
why
really
would they
hurt
do
their
that to
chances.
someone who's probably going to walk out on you guys anyway?
They're trying to show them that that we're really standing by you. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, they're not even building the team around
Anybody.
Scotty.
They're not barely around anybody.
No, they're
So
not.
they're in this weird pattern right now.
They're not shitty enough to get a high draft pick, and they're not good enough to do anything. Right now,
What they losing last year? The play-in, right?
Yeah.
They lost to Chicago. I was there actually.
And then Chicago, well, you should know. You're always at the games.
That's not true.
I know. I just wanted to say that.
Oh.
See? Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Yo, Dame time in Milwaukee,
Bro, they have a 3-point threat, they have an outside threat, and they have just the craziest lane runner in the history.
They just can't defend. That's all. That's okay.
Is that what their issue was?
Yeah, and now you just traded your best, probably the best.
You traded your best on-ball perimeter defender. Drew Holiday's a problem. Everybody says that.
In the whole league.
Everybody says that.
So
Everybody
now so it's gonna be high scoring, and
No, but they're gonna make some changes. Like they gotta move some
We'll
guys.
Some more.
Like
They'll move
yeah,
some
because
more.
Middleton's still on the team, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You got to coach around that.
All right.
You got to coach around that.
he's
But remember,
from-
they got they have the Raptors assistant.
Yeah, he is.
I'm more so happy for him because he's getting a real opportunity in year one.
You got Dame
Because it's the black guy with the wide eyes, right? That's who got the job.
Yeah. Fuck.
Dame, Giannis, Chris Middleton.
Yo,
Woo!
yo,
Did he still have Lopez on that team?
yo, yes. And,
think so,
I think he
yeah.
might have both brothers.
Shit.
And also, they have all Giannis's brothers.
No, one of them got released.
They did?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, one of them.
they're probably have a conversation. Come on,
Which
Giannis.
one? The young one?
Whatever one they recently traded there.
Oh, okay. So he's a.
So they traded him there and said, anyway.
They're not. I knew they wouldn't trade the other one.
It'll be interesting. I might go to Milwaukee game this year.
Can I come? Pause. Super pause.
No, because
Pause.
okay.
Yeah. Well,
Have you ever been to Wisconsin?
I haven't been anywhere besides Jamaica, Nigeria.
Oh,
I haven't been to Jamaica.
really?
Yeah.
You guys are fully Nigerian though. What'd you do in Jamaica? I'm joking. That's a bad time.
I didn't go to Jamaica, but I went to Nigeria.
Tell it to my mom. and my 15 uncles and aunties of Jamaica.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of Jamaica,
Jamaica family is actually bigger than my Nigerian family.
I know I'm wrong.
speaking of Jamaica,
Niger boys.
Yeah.
does Byron Messia
Oh my God.
have the
I'm
biggest
out of here.
biggest dancehall record
That's what I tell
since 2005? That's what he said. He said
When did
that
Summertime
his
come out?
Taliban.
Say you're back from which part?
See,
When did
that-
Summertime come out?
Exactly. So let's go. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Let's
We don't take time.
Because that was the first one. That's the first one that comes to my mind. When did Summertime come out?
That's what I said.
And Summertime came out after because Summertime was out when I was in college.
It came out.
And I definitely was not listening to
It came
Summertime
out- first of
at
all,
15.
Summertime came out in 2011.
Then he's wrong.
Beer Sean Paul Big Records.
When did Rum and Red Bull come out?
After 2005.
Yeah, then he's wrong.
Hold on, Rum and Red Bull came out in 2011. Wow, 2011 was a really... When did Fever come out, right?
After 2005.
Because that was the song that white people really gravitated towards. That was 2016. This nigga thinks he was bigger than the entire dancehall 2010s renaissance.
And the 2010s was mad.
Yeah, I watched this video and it was basically talking about the rise of afrobeats and why it's sticking a lot harder than a lot of like the dancehall in the last few years in totality.
Wait,
in totality,
what's Trivelle about to do? Because I'm about to.
They're doing more. Again. They're doing more shows. They're doing bigger shows. They're coming up with bigger records. It's having a lasting impact. And there were a couple of reasons that came up. A couple of reasons came up was
dancehall will never not be amazing.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't.
The video quality was preposterously bad, and these guys were
but hold on.
Dozens of
Trivelle, that was one of the reasons they said was a detriment to dancehall was because the video production
is poor.
Was not as a quality as for Afrobeats.
Yeah, they're putting more
it's the quality. And you know what's funny? Because Nigeria was known for, I don't know if you ever watched those Nigerian movies, those bootleg movies. The quality was so bad.
Terrible.
But
With
they woke
music,
up.
Terrible mixing.
Somehow, yeah. It was bad.
And like the loud flute.
That's our culture. That's Jesus. Yeah. But they woke up one day and said, we can't be doing this now. And they just found the greatest cameras. They found the greatest mixers. They found the greatest production, and they just turned everything around. And they were saying the music video quality, because as you know, we are a visual society, just like with MTV, the MTV Video Awards, they just added the Afrobeat category now, which Rema and what's her name, Selena Your Love, they won the first one. So they're like, yo, where is the dancehall version of this?
Should have just been him.
Yeah, but her inclusion really helped the record. It helped bring it to the white culture.
First one ever, and then
I disagree. I just think it'll be interesting to see where it goes from there. You can never hold the first one against anybody. But but the point is that I feel like I was saying, as a response to this video of just where they feel like dancehall went wrong, I just feel like Vybz Kartel's incarceration really hurt dancehall as a whole. Like, just imagine if Drake was putting on his best material, but he was locked up and he wasn't able to tour. He wasn't able to do features properly. He wasn't able to do videos. He wasn't able to be places. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think it's because at the end of the day, I think we can argue that Vybz Kartel is the voice of dancehall, as no matter how much Skangs and Skillibangs and Byrons and all these different people come up, or Shensias or any of these people, Jada Kingdom.
So fire.
She really is. His incarceration really. Did you meet her? Did you meet Shensia?
Yeah. Did you have dinner with her?
No, he's plotting. He's like, no, that's for 2 weeks.
Let me
from
say
now.
everyone who's fire, and then Trivelle will tell me a month like, yo, I was chilling with them the other day. Anyway, what did you do? Yo, remember that girl that you said you's fire? We were playing chess and checkers and eating.
Yo, imagine playing chess and checkers.
Yeah,
not even
time.
one.
Well, one with the right hand, one with the left hand.
You get offered dinner by one person and your niggas turn on you.
Oh my God.
Yo, dinner's a trigger word here.
You know what I'm saying? you plan to get the risotto one time.
Yeah.
Did y'all see what he did right there?
That's what I personally think, that I feel like his incarceration really hurt dancehall as a whole. As it was, because like you said, like even from when No Doubt had the song with, was it Bounty Killer? Hey baby, dancehall was always there. Like Elephant Man was always there. Beanie Man was always there. Sean Paul was always there. He's arguably probably the biggest in terms of just numbers and stats and stuff like that.
He is.
And I feel like because of the streaming era, the Afrobeats representation is able to be seen quicker, because we're actually seeing when the songs release and seeing what the songs stream like, versus dancehall. A lot of it was before Spotify and those things became mainstay. So it was really bootleg MP3s and club CDs and MP3 files and what have you. So I just feel like dancehall didn't get its fair shake. But the thing is, like the guy was saying, and a lot of people feel like that afrobeats stole a lot from dancehall. So then the commentator on the thing like, so then
What did they
afrobeats should steal. I mean, so dancehall should steal right back.
What did they steal?
No, they feel like they're stealing a lot of the sound and using a lot of the similar sounds and stuff like that. So his response is that dancehall should do the same thing. Take the beats. It's funny. You know what's funny? Someone showed me on Twitter or X that the Byron Messia Talibans record was actually NSG Burna Boy something type beat. That's actually what it's listed as. So it was really an Afro beat.
It doesn't sound like a dancehall record or dancehall beat.
And there you go.
We're gonna be quite honest.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. It's really after that is where they all started to kind of sound like that.
They call it dancehall because he's
speaking
patois.
Exactly.
And they call it Afrobeat just because you're an African.
Well, and on that note, gentlemen.
On that note, no, I know you gotta go. I just want to shout out.
Yeah, we're cutting it short because Trivelle gotta go.
We're actually not cutting it short. You guys came late, and we're right on time.
I just want to shout out that the writer's strike is over. The writers part of it, because I think the actors are still striking. They're still on strike.
But writers help because you can get rewrites on stuff. You can put stuff into production. You can.
They're limiting.
They can continue.
They're limiting the power of AI and what it can do in a film setting, which is big. Yo, they're reading, like a lot of the actors I'm seeing that are reading this, or the writers, they're reading it and crying because they're like, yo, I can't believe we're actually getting some of these things that we did not even imagine that they would finally cave to. So, because we don't always,
because that's what negotiations are.
Oh man, fuck.
No, but also if you look at it, Hollywood just had the third lowest box office of the year last week.
Crazy.
Third lowest box office. Expendables 4 could do nothing for the box office. They made so little money.
Nobody's even.
The lowest box office of the year is usually the Super Bowl because people have other stuff to entertain them.
Yeah.
The second lowest, I think, was the week before, with a murder on the haunting in Venice or whatever.
Yeah.
So they were starting to read the tea leaves, I think, and understand that we're
not going to make money this way. It's because it's really a numbers game. It's
simply can't.
But shout outs to them. Hopefully the actors do the same and they come to agreements. Ladies and gentlemen, we have more to talk about. We will talk about it on 58. You know what I'm saying? It's a date. Don't be late. You know what I'm saying? You might want to sit down. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't introduce ourselves, so we're going to have to do it at the end.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end.
My name is Trivelle, your favorite CEO.
My name is Trivelle, your favorite CEO.
And my name is Trivelle, your favorite CEO. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning.
Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate this thing called another episode of You Might Want to Sit Down for This. Now, if you were standing up, I hope you found a seat very close by and sat your ass down because it's in the title. What can I say? If you enjoyed yourself, if you hate everything you heard, if you hate something you heard, if you liked something you heard, then please, you know exactly what to do. The thing that we've been asking you to do from its inception. Easy. All you have to do, if you have any complaints or praises, is to forward your inquiries. Here's the thing though. If you don't know where to send it, then I can't help you. You're pretty much out of luck. So keep those in your thoughts and in your hearts, and we will get back to you in February the 32nd. Thank you. Godspeed. God bless. And of course, make sure you have your pet spayed or